Join me as I take on the challenge of cooking the most delicious savory Moroccan lamb chops with a smoky twist. Can I nail it? I'm super excited to share this recipe with you, and I think you'll love the unique twist that sets these lamb chops apart from your typical recipes. The combination of Moroccan spices and a smoky flavor is going to take these lamb chops to a whole new level. One of the biggest challenges people face when cooking lamb chops at home is getting them to be tender and full of flavor. I've been there too. You end up with lamb chops that are either overcooked and tough or lacking that authentic flavor that you get from a restaurant. Overcooking is a common mistake, and it's easy to get distracted and end up with lamb chops that are way past their prime. Another challenge is getting that perfect balance of flavors. It's easy to get caught up in adding too much of this or that and ending up with a dish that's overpowering. And then there's the issue of lacking authentic flavor. It's hard to replicate that restaurant taste at home, especially when you're working with a specific cuisine like Moroccan. I've found that it's all about finding that delicate balance of spices and cooking techniques. The Moroccan flavor profile is all about bold spices and marinades, and there are a few key ingredients that really make a difference. Ras El Hanout is a Moroccan spice blend that's a staple in many Moroccan dishes, and it adds a depth of flavor that's hard to replicate with other spices. Olive oil is another essential ingredient. It helps to bring all the flavors together and adds a richness to the dish. Garlic and ginger are also commonly used in Moroccan cooking, and they add a punch of flavor that's essential to the dish. To infuse a smoky flavor into the lamb chops, I'm using a combination of smoked paprika and a bit of liquid smoke. It adds a really interesting depth of flavor. As the lamb chops cook, the aroma that fills the air is incredible. You can really smell the spices and the smokiness coming together. When they're finally cooked to perfection, it's a moment of pure joy. The flavors all come together, and you can see the tender meat just begging to be devoured. But the cooking process doesn't stop there. It's really important to let the lamb chops rest before serving, to allow all the juices to redistribute and the flavors to meld together. This is where the magic happens, and the lamb chops go from being just okay to being truly amazing. When you slice into them and see the juices flowing, you know you've got a winner. And the best part is, it's not just about the end result. The process of cooking the lamb chops is just as enjoyable as the finished dish. So, to recap, we've used a combination of Moroccan spices, a smoky twist, and some careful cooking techniques to create these savory Moroccan lamb chops. The key steps were marinating the lamb chops in a mixture of olive oil, garlic, ginger, and spices, then cooking them to perfection and letting them rest to allow the flavors to meld together. The result is a dish that's full of flavor and tender to the bone. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with cooking lamb chops or Moroccan dishes. Have you got a favorite recipe or technique that you swear by? Let me know in the comments below, or be sure to check out my other video on Moroccan grilling techniques for more inspiration.